Alright guys, today we are watching TikToks that will ruin your childhood. So if you don't want your childhood to be ruined, do not watch this video because I know some of you guys are still living in your childhood. So maybe it might not be the best idea. But I hope you guys do enjoy. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, turn on my post notifications because we are on the road to 1 million subscribers. But anyways, let's get started.
Childhood.
I
so
bet. We got the Minions.
Despicable Me, but they're not what you think they are. The truth is, Minions is based off a horrific Nazi experiment that took place in
the fact that they actually look like Minions.
1944. This crazy German scientist would manipulate Jewish kids and force them into slavery. Heavy metal helmets would be forced on the children so they couldn't speak or see properly. The helmets were actually so heavy that they stunted the children's growth, so they'd be short just like Minions.
Yo, that's dark.
Part 4.
Sheesh.
Did you ever play Ring Around the Rosie as a kid?
I think so.
That game isn't so fun and innocent. Ring Around the Rosie was actually based off the plague. Pocket full of posies referred to roses in your pockets, which would hide the smell of decomposing bodies. Ashes referred to the cremated bodies whose ashes were spread around town.
Oh, that makes sense. What the heck? Why were kids saying ashes, we all fall down, right? That's what they said.
And then we all fall down meant death to everyone who got the plague.
Whoa, that's so dark. Why is that even a thing then?
Latin translates to nothing. There is a theory that believes exactly that. After the brutal death of his wife and children, Marlin fabricated Nemo in his imagination. And that's because he was in huge distress and he was trying to cope with their deaths. And when Nemo is taken,
so Nemo wasn't even alive the entire time?
Everything he can to get him back. And finally, in the end, Marlin learns to let go. If you watch the movie again, it will be hard not to see this theory.
I'm gonna ruin your
Tom and Jerry!
In the TV show Tom and Jerry,
I've seen this one before. It's so depressing.
With all of his heart. But he lost the love of his life to a cat with more money. Tom even signed his own life away for her, but she ended up marrying a different cat. Tom was heartbroken, so he fell.
Dang, bro, this is what I'm saying, guys. Like, sometimes love isn't worth it, man. You know, you ever meet someone that's just like, you just know they're the one, but like, it just doesn't work out?
Into a deep depression and started drinking milk to ease his pain. He then sat on the train tracks
Tom,
and waited for a train to end his life.
I feel you, bro.
Sorry, guys.
I feel
I'm gonna ruin your childhood.
Hey, yo,
In the
chill.
movie Cars, if you really think
Why is he so serious?
Who invented these cars and where are all the people? There was a theory after building these cars that the cars actually ran over all of the people, making the human race extinct, killing everyone.
I don't
I'm
know if
about
that's
to ruin
pretty
your
cool.
childhood. Did you ever wonder why Candace's mom can't see the amazing things that Phineas and Ferb do? This is because Phineas and Ferb are actually a figment of Candace's imagination. After
What?
not
So
being
they're
able
not
to
even
handle
real?
Phineas's tragic childhood death, and Ferb having a disability that restrains him from talking or moving
What?
too much, Candace creates a world in her head where Phineas and Ferb do incredible things. Dr. Doofenshmirtz is her psychologist who is trying to get her back to normal. On the last episode, when the two brothers go to college, this symbolizes the acceptance of her younger brother's death and her ability to move forward.
Oh,
I'm sorry, guys.
wow.
Mother Gothel from Tangled is the evil queen from Snow White. Hear me out.
Wait, what?
So at the end of Snow White,
They're the
evil
same
queen
people?
falls off the cliff, but we never really see her die. What happens is she finds the flower from Tangled, which makes her young and beautiful again.
What?
Because remember, both of them were obsessed with being young and beautiful. Also, they both have the same dagger. Here's the evil queen with hers,
Oh,
and here's Mother
shoot.
Gothel with hers.
Oh,
They
shoot.
also look
She
very
never
similar
died.
in their older states. So what about the famous red apple, you may ask? How come it's in Snow White but not in Tangled?
Oh, it
well,
is.
You'd be wrong, because it is in Tangled.
Oh my
when
God.
Flynn saves Rapunzel for the second time, he is stabbed by Mother Gothel. Now look at the print that is made on the wall when he slunches over. It's a red apple. I'm sorry, guys.
The connections
ruin your
with
childhood,
everything.
part
Dude,
20.
Disney is crazy with stories and everything.
Linda plus Lawrence equals Ferb, and Doofenshmirtz and Linda equals
Phineas.
and
Oh.
then that means
No.
I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why we never see Max and Ruby's parents? Well, it's because they died in a tragic
Oh.
car accident, and Max was permanently brain damaged from this.
What?
Which explains why he can't speak in complete sentences and always blurts out one word at a time.
Bro, why
Max
is
only
all
plays
this
with
so
emergency
sad and
vehicles
stuff?
and cars because that's all he remembers from the crash. I'm sorry,
Dude.
guys.
I'm gonna ruin your childhood.
At
Part
the end
16.
of everything, he's like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for ruining
So
your
in the beginning
childhood,
of the
but
movie
I did
Shrek,
it anyways.
You have these three bears caged up.
All
you
right.
have Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. Then later on in the movie, you only see Papa Bear and Baby Bear next to this fire. Where's Mama Bear, you may ask?
She's the one
Later
getting
on in
cooked.
the movie, it shows you that Farquaad actually turned Mama Bear into a rug.
Oh my
I'm gonna ruin your
god.
childhood. Peppa
Aw,
the pig was
this
never
guy
healthy
again.
and always sick.
Peppa
One day,
Pig.
Peppa's parents decided it would be best if they euthanized her.
What?
That same night,
They
Peppa
killed
fell
her?
asleep and was injected with a poison, killing her. Peppa's final dream was about fairies, which is why she wanted to become a fairy. Peppa's parents couldn't live with the guilt of killing their own child.
Alright guys, in one scene of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, there's this scene right here where it shows all the presidents on Mount Rushmore getting pied in the face. But have you noticed what happens to Abraham Lincoln? If you look really, really closely, the other three presidents get pied in the face.
Yeah, he doesn't
but
get
Abraham
pied in the
Lincoln
face.
gets pied in the back of the head, just like how he got assassinated in real life.
Whoa.
I'm gonna ruin childhood.
Dang.
In the show, Thomas the Tank Engine, the fat controller is a cruel dictator.
Ugh.
He brainwashes
Wait,
the
he looks
trains
like-
and
he looks
forces
like
them
Trump.
into slavery. And when the trains are no longer able to serve him, he buries them alive. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm gonna ruin
Bro,
your childhood.
that's so
part-
sad. Like growing up, I be watching these things and you don't realize like how dark these things are and like how messed up these things are. I can't do this no more, guys. I can't further ruin my childhood any longer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know if you guys did because this ruined your childhood. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys knew about some of these already, let me know down below which ones you guys knew already. But anyways, other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.